A whim away, 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 a whim away. In the jungle, the mighty jungle, the lion sleeps tonight. And in the jungle, the mighty jungle, the lion sleeps tonight. A whim away, a whim.
Guys, we're off cancer. Shut up.
All right, guys, welcome back to 2016.
Carrum Radio.
Woo! How are we all? We all good?
Yeah,
I'm not.
good. I'm missing Jack.
Down. But apart from that, we're all good.
Now, we've got a big important thingy. We have a new person. His name's Declan.
He's a special guest star. He's from our school.
His name's
wonderful
Declan.
school. I'm
A wonderful school.
It's a wonderful school. And his name is Declan. He's been hanging out with us lately, and we've decided to introduce him to the community of Radio Carrum. So let's give him a big welcome. All three people clapping in the studio.
Yay!
We've rolled the red carpet out here. It's actually not red, it's just blue.
The blue carpet.
The blue carpet.
out.
Roll out the blue carpet.
Woo!
So we've got a few...
Stop the presses.
No paparazzi.
Chicken. Okay. So we've got a few announcements to make before we actually get into doing the movie reviews. First of all, we've actually made Declan. Well, not really. We got him. We sort of used him to replace Jack in the meantime if he wants to continue doing radio. Because Jack, who has finished high school, good on him. Congratulations to him, doing whatever he wants to do in life. Game making, I assume.
I'm gonna stop you there.
Okay.
Declan's pulling a Kieren.
Yeah, he's not talking.
I'm gonna throw up now.
I'm really just some random.
Yeah. He's just a fish we've dressed up in a school uniform.
Pretty much.
We've just,
Yep.
yeah, pretty much.
See, I've got one thing to say to that is fish can't breathe general oxygen, they just use water. So how am I breathing normal oxygen?
Have you not seen
I'm not
SpongeBob
like
SquarePants?
Now,
some form of
now, thanks for doing a Brendan Dwyer. So Jack Pollock and Brendan Dwyer have both left the show to continue on with what they want to do, which is an admirable thing, I think. So
Yeah.
good on them, and we wish them the best. Absolutely, we wish them the best.
I know Brendan's gone on to do TAFE this year. He actually got a scholarship.
Wonderful.
Yeah, to do
Year
that,
12
yes.
TAFE for
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Good.
Congratulations on Brendan.
Yes.
I don't know what Jack's doing, so congratulations on whatever you're doing.
So,
probably sleeping right now.
So
likely.
continuing on with the announcements, I've recently uploaded a movie called Into the Flame. It was a recent art project that I did last year with both Kieren and Tristin. They had appearances in the... Well, Tristin didn't. But Kieren
I did have an appearance.
He had an appearance. It was more of a voiceover, really. But
Not
it was
now.
good. It was good. And
It was. Now, don't take offense to this, but I'm gonna fire a shot.
Okay.
Into the flame. More like into the lame. Nailed it.
Get out.
I call Rex.
So, so I recently... No, don't go! So I recently released Into the Flame that came out this week, which is really good. It took me a while to actually upload it. It's in 3 parts and on YouTube at the moment. So please feel free to check it out and comment or please like.
YouTube.com/psychofilms.
Yeah, pretty much. It's on my channel. My channel is called Jackson Alexander, and it's basically a picture of me with a grayscale icon of my face. So that's my channel, and if you click on the channel theme has got Psycho Films written all over it because, Psycho. And
Jackson's middle name.
yeah, Jackson Psycho Alexander right there. You heard it first.
Stop the presses. We got to rewrite.
Ching.
I didn't know Psycho was your middle name.
Psycho's always my middle name.
Something new every day.
All right, ladies and
Priest is
gentlemen.
Declan's middle name.
We're also going to talk. We're going to throw up the obituary section.
Yeah,
again.
we're also going to throw up the obituary. We had, in the last few years, we've had some really sad deaths. We had Robin Williams to bring that back up. And
David.
And more noticeably, Philip Seymour Hoffman, who died a little bit
David.
before that.
David.
The guitarist from Eagles.
Glenn Fry.
Yeah.
Glenn Fry passed away. The really sad bit is David Bowie passed away. He passed away back in January. I've got a really interesting story to tell about this. I was going up to Carrum at the time, and Dad's like, "Get out this." Dad got out a CD, and he's like, "Oh, put it on." So I put it on, This is ground control to Major Tom. And then later on in the night, we heard he passed away, and we were like, wow, that was odd. Whatever you do not put on Fleetwood Mac, Dad, because they'll probably end up dying in a horrible plane crash because...
That's horrible, Jack.
Just like those did.
But it's probably true.
So, also, pretty much another person died pretty much straight after that, and that was Professor Snape. Alan Rickman. He passed away from a rare bone cancer. Both of them.
They were both cancer at the age of 69.
Yeah, really, both at the age of 60. How odd is that?
I know.
Yeah,
and within a few days of each other, both from London.
Yeah. What?
Man.
All right.
What is happening with London?
That's all pretty much the sad news over. So I think we should get into reviews. We're going to review, we're going to get started straight into the big review of pretty much this episode, which is Star Wars The Force Awakens. All right, that's enough. That's enough of John Williams for one night.
Look, before we get started on that, I got one thing to say about it because I went off and saw it with Brendan Dwyer.
Yeah.
Get a bit closer.
Get a bit closer to the mic, mate.
All I've got to say about it is,
Yep.
you're just trying to smash my face into the mic.
No.
Anyways,
You need to speak closer. Go.
all I can say about it is, if you've watched the first one, then you've watched The Force Awakens. That's really all I can say.
Yeah, pretty much.
Pretty much.
That's because what's going to happen is we're going to say it's a great movie. All of us.
It is a great movie.
It is a great movie.
They bring back Harrison Ford, Carrie Fisher,
Yeah, not
Matt
for long,
Hamill.
Mark Hamill.
Mark Hamill, close enough.
Matt Hatton.
Poor,
Jar Jar
poor
Binks.
Mark Hamill. Only
Mark
appears.
Hamill's adopted cousin.
Illuminati confirmed Jar Jar Binks is actually a Sith Lord.
Yeah, I've seen that theory.
Probably is. It makes a lot of sense. Makes a lot of sense, actually.
So continuing on, what do we all think of it? Because we all agree that it's a good movie.
It is definitely.
It's probably worthy of about what, a 7-ish out of 10. About a 7, about an 8, really?
9.
9, really?
9 for me.
Even though a lot of it is a rehash of A New Hope or Star Wars 4, or just Star Wars.
4
really.
and 6. Don't forget about 6.
Oh yeah,
4,
and
6
6
and 7.
Yeah, 4 and 6 pretty much equals 7, really. There are a lot of
Even though that equals like 10.
yeah.
The way that they
Seriously,
Illuminati confirmed.
as powerful as the weapon that they had in 7 was.
what is
the way
4
that
plus
they
6 equal? 21.
Boxed my ears in with the head.
The way that they defeated them
Yeah.
was a lot easier to how they defeated them in 6.
Yeah.
Like, they forced one
That's
of
because they're not as good as the people in
like-
6. Seriously.
All I'm going to say is Finn's not dead.
the First Order is worse than the Emperor.
Yeah, the Emperor was a wonderful character.
And
I
also
respect his policies.
And also, Disney is claiming...
What, to get rid of the Jedi?
Yeah, to get rid of the Jedi.
Disney is claiming
So
that
confirmed.
Kylo Ren is the strongest Force user.
Is it?
He's not.
He's not.
Oh, right.
Because he stopped the blaster bolt. Yeah, that makes him the strongest Force user. He's not the
Technically,
strongest.
He's not.
Yeah, but like...
Okay, we'll add that. We'll add that
you
to the
didn't
call
see,
out
like-
later today.
You didn't see
no,
the
no.
Emperor or Darth Vader or...
No, there's
Darth
someone
Maul
even
stop a
stronger
blaster
than that. There's even someone
yeah.
stronger than that.
What I find really odd about that movie is...
Star Killer
Darth-
from the... Star Killer from...
Snoke. Are you talking about?
Shut up. Star Killer
okay.
from the Force Unleashed games. Now, Disney has made all the extended universe of the Star Wars non-canon. So, the spin-off books, any of the games, that... Really just anything that is non-canon to Star Wars. That was canon to Star Wars before is non-canon. So, Star Killer from the Force Unleashed 1 and 2 games is the strongest Force user that used to be canon. Because he stopped a Sith freaking like starship with the Force from crashing into a planet. And Kylo Ren has stopped the Force, has stopped a blaster bolt. I'm gonna neck myself now. I'm gonna neck myself. Declan, where's my noose? Where's the noose? I need to neck myself.
So, what would you guys
Give
give
me
it?
time and I
What
can
would you
find
guys
one.
rate it?
9 out of 10.
9 out of 10. Kieran, what would you rate it?
8 out of 10.
What would you rate it, Declan?
I'm not sure, really. The only thing that I enjoyed about it, and that's being an aviation Air Force sort of person, flying's great. The only great thing I found about it was the first-person pilot view.
That was kind of cool, yeah.
The
I like
the
that.
interesting thing you'll probably
Considering how-
figure out that did you know that Harrison Ford actually asked for the people who reconstructed the Millennium Falcon actually put in actual Air Force equipment because
Yeah, that wouldn't
because
surprise
he's a pilot, as you could see by the way he crashed his plane the other year. I rate that name.
Nice.
And so
What about you, Jackson?
I'm going to give it a 7.5 out of 10. The reason why it's a little bit lower than you guys is because I found it entertaining. It was the Star Wars we all wanted. It was the Phantom Menace it was the version of the Phantom Menace that we all wanted,
Pretty much.
and the one we needed, but the one we never really got.
Pretty
But we
much.
got it now, and that's pretty
so-
much
Yeah.
sort of half corrected the Star Wars saga.
Pretty much.
Taking it from George Lucas. The only problem is I felt like it was a lot of a rehash. But and they wasted Gwendolyn Christie's character. They wasted a couple of characters.
I see
Mark
where you're
Hamill.
coming. I see where you're getting.
Yeah,
to this.
they wasted Mark Hamill. I can understand why they didn't put him in the promotion posters and all the trailers now, for all the marketing. But seriously, he was a waste of a character, even though he was billed first on the
Yeah.
list. And they wasted Gwendolyn Christie's character, who was Captain Phasma. Gwendolyn Christie is also from Game of Thrones, which is why I think she would have been much better if they had given her more creativity.
I see where you're coming from this.
Yeah.
Like, but if you want to like give it a higher score, like
Yeah.
watch it more and go from the perspective that it's Disney's first Star
Yeah.
Wars film.
My plus is the biggest plus I've actually had is all the cameos. If you realise they had Bond,
Yeah.
they had James Bond as
Yep.
a stormtrooper.
Oh, yeah. I saw
They
it.
also had the original guy who played Snap Wexley, and they had the guy called Ten Num from episode
had-
6. They had Admiral Akbar, if you noticed him. They also
Yep.
had Thomas Brody Sangster.
They had a lot of cameos.
No, Declan. They had Thomas Brody Sangster, who's also in Game of Thrones. If you noticed him, roughly, he was the First Order. They had Domhnall Gleeson and Oscar Isaac. I think the cast was actually really good. So that's
Yeah.
Star Wars.
Most of the cast was from Game of Thrones,
Yeah.
I saw.
A lot of the cast was from
Um,
Game of Thrones.
But there's little things in it as well that only a few people have picked up, like the stormtrooper that helps
Yeah.
Finn. He's given the name Finn. His code is like FN2187
Yeah.
or something.
And,
and
they
2187 is the name of the cell that Leia was kept in.
And they also had Trader. They actually called him TR8R. Was it? They called the guy that said Trader. They just called him TR8R or something. Yeah.
Yep.
Seriously.
Anyway, we don't have time for that. Star Wars gifts.
Okay, so now that's done with. I've got quite a few movies to review.
Actually,
before-
can I just say something
Sure.
with you guys
Go for
going on about the FN2181?
Yeah.
I think it is. It
2187.
well, close enough. I'm not a big Star
She
Wars
just
fan,
roasted
alright?
him in an oven.
Shots fired.
No, just not
Continue,
comment on that. It reminds me of Disney Easter eggs. How
A113.
A113, yeah, how
which
it's
is
on.
the room from Harvard that they all pretty much went to.
Yeah, and it's on the license plate of Toy Story
And all the Mickey Mouse.
Yeah,
stuff. Did you know that in the Nightmare Before Christmas, they tried to sneak in a Mickey Mouse reference, and they did. They tried to get a creepy Mickey Mouse doll, but then they followed it up with a girl who was holding the doll wearing a Mickey Mouse dress.
Yeah.
Yeah, they snuck it in.
yeah. Well,
It's like
there's
what
a
is it?
YouTube
Sneaky
video
Slender or
out
something?
there.
Sneaky Slender.
Yeah, something like that. Anyway,
There's a YouTube video
Yeah,
out
so-
there, and it's
yeah.
150 Disney Easter eggs.
yeah. So really, I
Right.
want to check it
Yeah,
out. Send me the
that's
link.
And
a
on the-
really,
also,
it's a really
like-
good,
All right, I think
video.
yeah,
Before we continue,
because we really got to.
there's Deadpool. Deadpool's this weekend.
I'll
Get
see
excited.
it tonight.
Are you
Yes.
nice?
Important question. Have you read the comics?
No.
No one
Casual.
cares.
Have you read the comics for Deadpool?
I haven't read any comics in my life.
No one cares.
Casual.
Okay,
Everyone's casual.
So okay, going on with the
But I
movie.
have heard things about it. So
Going on with the movie reviews, I've got a couple to review. First of all, The Hateful Eight, which I watched, which is Quentin Tarantino's new film.
Well, The Hateful Eight. I rate 8 out of 8.
Yeah, I haven't. A lot of people had a few
While I
problems with this.
procrastinate.
I unfortunately didn't get the chance to see it in 70mm, which is the bigger version of it, plus more of a runtime, plus an intermission, plus a booklet as well. That would have been a lot of fun. Quentin Tarantino was actually out to promote the film as well,
In Australia,
and I
or-
went to. I unfortunately missed out on that too because the tickets sold out in 4 minutes.
I would have loved to make.
Yeah, I would have loved to meet him too, and Kurt Russell and Sam Jackson.
Just
You would have
shake
met
his hand.
Sam. You would have met Sam Jackson as well. Yeah, seriously. So
Just walk up to him slowly, just be like, "Nice to meet you, Quentin Tarantino. Nice to meet you. I love your works. Make Kill Bill Part 4."
yeah, part 3.
I thought he already made a Part 3.
No,
Only 2.
Kill Bill 3 is actually in development, being written by Uma Thurman. So
Can't wait for that.
continuing on, the first half of the film is very talkative, very open, and it's very well done. And then the second half of the movie is very intense. A lot of
me of Pulp
he uses
Fiction.
a lot of tension in this movie.
Reminds me of
And
Pulp Fiction.
By the end, it ended up being a good movie. Not his best movie, but still a very good movie to watch.
Pulp Fiction.
I've got to also comment on that because Pulp Fiction is his best movie, arguably,
Arguably,
and it is Sam Jackson's best part. Well, The Hateful Eight is on par with Sam Jackson's best role. It is one of Sam Jackson's best roles he's had in a few years.
No, I have to see it. God dang it. No,
yeah.
I have to.
So that happened, yeah. So I'm going to give Quentin Tarantino's The Hateful Eight an 8 out of 10. I really enjoyed it. There was a lot of swearing, a lot of N-words because he wants to be black. And apart from that, it was all good. Now,
I guess hearing about it, I might go and see it.
Now, there's one more movie I want to talk about before continuing on because we really have to move on. And that is Ex Machina. Ex Machina, which is which is an odd movie, an independent film. I can't remember the guy who did it, but he wrote
M. Night Shyamalan.
No, but he wrote a few big movies, but he hasn't directed. This is his first directing role. So what happened was, it's about this computer tech guy who wins a prize, and he's invited to his boss's estate. And in his boss's estate, he's actually asked to carry out the Turing test, which is about the AI. And he's actually built a proper humanoid AI. And he's actually got a test that the AI is actually convincing enough. And the film, oh my God, it's so good. I wouldn't ask people under 15 to watch it because it's got
Horror elements.
Yeah. Well, not horror elements. It's got a lot of... it's got a lot of nudity in it. Seriously. I knew you guys would bag me for that because it's got a lot of nudity in it. I actually didn't expect it to have nudity. I seriously didn't, but it was a seriously good movie. Very, very good. Seriously, you should watch it. The special effects are really good.
All right, Jackson.
The music is good. I'm about to pop an eyeball because
In saying that, what would you rate it without the nudity?
without the nudity, easily a 9 out of 10. With 9.5 out of 10.
Look, if you want that, just go watch 50 Shades of Grey.
Literally on YouTube, the actual 50 Shades, just 50 Shades of actual colour grey.
50 Shades of Grayscale.
So
Jackson, you know what you should do? You should You should make an Instagram for YouTube.
I should.
You should, man.
For radio and that. So apart from that, there's also a movie called Birdman I'd recommend to you guys, and it's done by the guy who did The Revenant.
Is it Harvey Birdman?
Let's try something.
What?
Because you seem to get off track, let's see if we can do a review in 30 seconds.
Okay. Ready?
Oh, God.
Oh, 30 seconds.
Whoa. 30-second review.
Movies in 30 seconds. Here we go. Jackson, Birdman.
Extreme.
Are you ready?
Hang on, I actually don't think this... Hang on. Yeah, we can do this. We can do this.
All right, boys and grills.
Okay.
You ready?
Ready? Yep.
3, 2, 1, go.
Okay, so it's a movie called Birdman starring Michael Keaton, right? And he's basically an actor playing himself, but he's also a superhero, right? And what happens is... Shut up, Tristin. And what happens is that the film is made by this guy who's also nominated for this year's Oscars, and he's filmed it in a way that it's done in one single shot, but it's all stitched up together, and it's really good. It's really worth seeing. It won Best Picture last year, so that's why I think it's really worth seeing. And it's pretty much about... what else?
5.
And it's about... ignorance as well, and that's apart from that. So yeah, so that's pretty much.
So wait,
Birdman.
is this about the Birdman is based on the Adult Swim cartoon Harvey Birdman, correct?
No. Birdman's
feels
an original written thing, and it's really worth seeing. Seriously.
All right.
Okay, I think we should move on.
Look, the only thing I can ever review, and it's really the only thing I'm amazingly good for, is basically Halo.
Oh, also,
Probably the
there's a new
biggest Halo
series.
nerd
There's
you'll
a
ever
new,
find in Carrum.
There's a new series of The Walking Dead coming out.
Walking Dead.
The game, Walking Dead Michonne. It's a mini series. It's coming this February. It's coming out in a couple of weeks. which is good.
Also, the Miles Morales, Deadpool vs. Spider-Man comics coming out this year.
All right, cool.
Get pumped.
Okay, so is there anything else? Is there anything else you guys want to review? No?
Well, have you guys heard much on what 343 have actually just confirmed not that
Nope.
long ago?
Nope.
What?
All right. For those of you who have played Halo, you all know Griffball very well.
Yep.
And I got
Have they
Tristin
announced-
sitting there looking at me with the biggest smile on his face going, oh, yes,
Have they?
come on.
Let me
They
guess.
have announced it is coming very soon.
For Halo
could
5?
be, yes, it could be in the February update, which I doubt it will be. But it will be soon. So, but we
Calm
still...
down, Jackson.
And I have seen there is still a massive demand for 343 to bring back Infection.
Oh, that'd be good.
Everyone wants the Flood back because, come on,
That'd be
let's
good.
face it, who doesn't love turning around the corner and finding this Flood infection form just about to explode on you? You know,
Pretty much.
You turn around and you start running for your life as you've got these little infection forms just chasing you.
All right. With that said, next week, if you hear any more news, Declan, bring it on to the show, and we shall discuss about it next time we're on the show. And with that,
I think we'll go straight to this call out that we've got to do.
the government call out.
Okay, so I heard on the radio this morning that that they plan to put down the speed limit on Punt Road to 40, as it should be 60, and it should be 60 on any road. And this is just the annoying thing that the government are doing to cause more gridlock. I mean, I don't live in the Punt Road. I mean, I don't live in Richmond or anything, but seriously, could you do anything else? Oh, well, you could. I mean, you could remove all the level crossings and get outrage from every single community who's actually getting one, including Clayton, Murrumbina.
Even Seaford Station is getting...
Even Seaford Station is getting done as well.
And Seaford Road, so
Yeah,
Frankston
Seaford
Dandy
Road.
as well.
I think Alexander Road as well.
Yeah.
Or
So,
Armstrong Road, sorry.
seriously, what is the
Government,
government doing?
Pull your finger out.
Yeah, exactly.
Done.
Seriously, they just couldn't get it anywhere. I mean, also we had Clive Palmer in Parliament the other week, counting his money. No, he was sitting on the back bench, looking like he was falling asleep, counting money. And by the look of it, it was all 10, so it's probably going to a bar later where
Probably.
women go to and
Isn't that what you call a strip club?
thank you
Just putting that
thank
out
you
there.
for justifying that.
Just a shout out to Jackson, this is his favourite song.
For so long.
My point exactly.
So, and Clive Palmer's counting money. So that turned into a really funny meme. There was a picture of him photoshopped to look like he was
Oh, I've
playing
seen that,
Pokemon.
yeah.
There was another one of him playing Monopoly and counting Monopoly.
Was that the one feeding his birds?
There was one. Oh, no, that's Donald Trump. Okay, there's also a picture
Small
we
loan
have
of
of
$1 million.
Donald Trump as well, where I'll actually bring it up. And it's a picture of Donald Trump, right?
Yep.
And you'll laugh at this. Okay, so it's a picture of Donald Trump.
Yep.
Give me a second.
Look,
Yeah.
honestly, while Jackson's finding
Got
that,
it. Done. Okay, so it's a picture of Donald Trump, right, with smaller
Correct.
Trumps and a huge wad of cash between both of them, and it's tagged, "The mother Trump feeds its Trumplings a small loan of $1 million." And
it
there was
looks
also,
like an adult penguin giving.
there was also
a baby
a
penguin
college
how that works.
March of the Trumplings. There was also a not Funny or Die sketch with Johnny Depp, who played Donald Trump, which was so ridiculous. I only watched a clip of it, and it didn't make me laugh. It made me cringe more than anything. So seriously, government, just pull your head in and stop following the Illuminati, please.
Look, all I have to say about that Punt Road speed limit is, and I can say this because I'm never going to end up getting my license because of my poor eyesight.
He's blind. Sorry.
That's a bit harsh. I'm not completely
Blind! Sorry.
I'm not completely.
It's like
You're
Austin
me.
Powers. Mole!
Come on, guys. We gotta.
Nice to blind you. Meet you.
Mole.
All right.
Anyway, guys, we gotta play.
Okay, so we're gonna
Yeah,
we're gonna
I
review
got
a
it.
game now. It's called Cards Against Humanity. Now we're gonna keep it as censored as we can,
Get the sensor beep out.
Now, how many cards does everybody get? First thing first.
10.
10 each?
Yep,
Okay.
10
10
each.
each. 10 white
10.
cards each.
All right.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I've got
Three.
10. Okay. And I'll pull out the black card. Oh, seriously?
4, 5, 6.
Already. So, okay,
Okay.
Cards Against Humanity is a ridiculous, bad game that you just don't want to play.
It's available.
It
in
is a
most-
card
in
game.
Quite a few
party game
countries.
for horrible people.
Yeah, that's how it's advertised. Okay,
There-
so we're
there
going to
is
play
literally-
3 rounds, and the person with the most cards wins, okay?
There is literally no other way to explain it apart
Actually,
from
we'll play
Cards
4.
Against Humanity.
We'll play 4 rounds because everybody's got to go through. Okay, you ready?
Okay.
Here's the card. They said we were crazy. They said we couldn't put blank inside of blank. They were wrong. Okay. This is an interesting game. They're all picking out their cards. Okay. So here's Tristan's cards. I'm going to read them out in which way. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Look,
Which way? Which way?
Let me have a look.
Right, okay. That one first. Right, okay. Right, so here's Tristan's.
Oh god.
Oh no!
pick.
They said we were crazy. They said we couldn't put the Jews inside of Keanu Reeves. They were
bit
wrong.
that's a bit weird.
Okay, so here's Declan's. Oh no!
Look, guys, I'll tell you
Okay, okay,
I'll tell you all one thing before we get started on mine. I am the worst person
That one
here.
first? That one first.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
said we were
I am the worst person here.
They said we were crazy. They said we couldn't put. They said we couldn't put a good sniff inside of the female genitalia.
Oh my god.
They were wrong. Okay, and here's Kieran's.
And then I'll draw the next black card.
Yep. Which one first? Oh, right, okay, I got it. Oh, no! Oh, jeez, okay.
Let's see the
They said we were crazy. They said we couldn't put shiny objects inside of 2 midgets dumping into a bucket.
Okay.
Kieran.
Decide.
Yes.
Oh, Kieren, okay.
Alright,
All right. Next one.
okay.
Why can't I sleep at night?
I could come up with a lot of reasons. None of them are in here. Oh, here we are. I got the perfect one. I got the perfect one for this.
I have one too.
Here you go. Oh, you're not supposed to actually
Oh, yeah.
answer your own.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm the cards this time. Okay.
Alright, so this is an interesting game. It's worth buying if you're 18.
All right. So,
We ready?
why can't I
17
sleep at
plus.
night? Overcompensation. Accepting a burp and vomiting on the floor. And then the last one, xenophobia. Okay. Expecting a burp and vomiting on the
Yeah!
floor. There you go, Jackson.
Thank you.
All right, boys and grills.
Okay.
Boys and grills. Okay.
And
Yeah.
the Academy
Boys and girls.
and the Academy Award
Put the-
for blank goes to blank. Oh god.
Oh, yes.
Look, I'm not
Oh,
even
wait.
going to
things.
try.
Oh, 2 things. The Academy Award for blank goes to...
Yeah. Yeah, I've got it. I've got mine.
That one first.
Okay, I've got mine
Okay.
too. Got mine too.
There you go.
Here, Kieran, have some cards.
This one first.
Cards
that
to
one.
you. Oh.
Okay. So this is getting really, really interesting.
Are we still going to try and
And
take
the-
that deck up to 10 even though we're
No,
doing
no,
it
no,
four
no. We're
rounds?
only going up to 4.
Oh, that one.
Alright.
Okay.
This one. That one.
All right, we ready?
Yep. And the Academy Award for Genghis Khan goes to
Other way around.
I was about to say.
Go.
And the Academy Award for a monkey smoking a cigar goes to Genghis Khan.
Okay, an easy way to remember is the top card. So, with Declan...
Yep.
whoever's one that was...
I did tell him I did tell him what one first.
God! Oh,
Say it.
this is too perfect.
No,
Say it. Say it. Come on. Say it.
do it.
Say it.
Do it. I swear to God, Kieren, if you do.
Wow, now I've got some crappy cards.
Wow!
Say
Do
it.
it. Do it. Just do it. Just do it.
Say it.
And the Academy Award for a murder most foul goes to Nazis.
And then the last one, the bottom one first. So this one first.
And the Academy Award for Americanization goes to white people. I'm sorry, but Jackson gets that one. That is just too perfect.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. That is all we have time for.
Thank you, guys. We're gonna do one round of movies in a minute. Who wants to go?
I think we should just skip to the last part.
This is the last part.
No, like the end credits. I think we've waited long enough.
2 minutes. 2 minutes of movies in a minute, and it's over.
Because we've got a minute left.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Okay, who wants to go first?
Doesn't matter if we
We'll do two. We'll do two people. I'll do it. Somebody else do it.
Okay, I'll go.
You guys
Okay.
do it, I'll just pack up these cards.
So, Tristan.
Yes, Jack.
Okay.
Yes, baby.
You get to pick my movie. I get to pick your movie.
Okay.
Now, your movie.
Horrible person.
Excuse me.
Your movie.
Yes.
All right. Is Star Wars: The Force Awakens.
Oh, yeah.
Spoiler free.
Spoiler free. Oh,
God
that's
dang
gonna
it!
be interesting.
Have fun with that one.
Blue slips sink battleships, sink starships. Okay. Right. Okay. So I'm just getting up the. Oh no! I got into maps. I'm getting into clock.
Who's the smart cookie?
All right. Okay. Are we ready?
Yep, I'm ready.
Hold on.
Possibly.
Okay. Here we go.
Okay.
Ready? Your time.
Yep.
Right. You're doing Star Wars: The Force Awakens.
Yep.
Spoiler free.
Yep.
Your time starts now.
Okay, Star Wars Force Awakens, made by Disney. It's a rehash of 4.
You gotta keep going.
That's it.
You gotta give more information.
That's it.
You gotta give more information. You gotta keep going. You gotta keep going. You gotta keep going. Come on.
It's got to be hard spoiler free.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Give spoilers then. Go on.
Okay, so Star Wars Force Awakens.
Keep going.
Star Wars Episode 7. Okay, it's made by Disney. Alright, there's a guy named Finn. He's a stormtrooper for the First Legion. Alright, he doesn't like being a stormtrooper. And then there's a guy, Kylo Ren. And there's also a guy. He's from the Rebel Alliance. No, not the Rebel Alliance. From the friggin' Resistance, and he wants to like take down the Sith and whatnot. So like he gets this thing called the BB-8 droid, and like gets the schematics for the Star Destroyer, whatever it is, Death Star, version 5.601309999999. The Apple version. And like at the end of the movie, freaking Kylo Ren, he kills Finn. Like not really. Finn's not dead. The end.
That is
All right. You
timing.
get to pick my movie.
Tony. Tony. Your movie is. You ready, Tony?
Yep.
I'm making you an offer you can't refuse. The Hateful Eight.
Oh, you're on.
Ready, Tony?
Hold on. Give me a second. I need to remember.
Your time, Tony. It starts now.
Okay, so there's Kurt Russell and Samuel L. Jackson. They meet up in the middle of the blizzard in Wyoming, and what happens is they meet up. He's taking Kurt Russell's taking this chick called Daisy Domergue, who's a prisoner, and they go to this tavern and they meet up with this other guy called Chris Mannix and these other guys who are actually all bad guys in the movie. And so what happens is there's a massive mystery. There's this guy that Sam Jackson kills. There's this other guy that no one actually cares about. There's this other guy that no one actually cares about. And what happens in the end, really, that nearly just about everyone dies except for Sam Jackson and Chris Mannix. And what happens is they hang Daisy Domergue. Channing Tatum's in it as well. They kill Channing Tatum. Funny moment. And Tim Roth was really good. They had this New Zealand girl. They killed her, which is an absolute shame. And the movie is really tends to go for about 3 hours. And
6, 5.
And what
Four,
else? What else?
3.
There's a lot of blood.
2, 1. Ding, ding, ding. Tony, you lose. You suck.
No, I think you won that.
Yeah, all right. Everybody.
It's a 3-hour movie. What do you expect?
I mean, Star Wars was like 2.5, so.
All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, that concludes
Before we
this
leave
week.
you,
This concludes this week of Radio Karen's podcast. I'm Tristin, Kieren, and our new guest, Declan. Now, the most important question is, Declan, do you want to come back for the next show?
Well, can I leave that to a surprise?
Okay, so yep.
Cliffhanger, ladies and gentlemen.
Cliffhanger. Okay, so I'm
go.
Jackson.
Make you guys
So
stay
I'm
here.
Jackson, your main host. Well, not really. And
I took over the role, Tony.
Yeah, I know. And I'll leave you with this question: is there life on Mars?